Good morning, ladies and gents. It is the 1st of August. Oh my god, I forgot for a second. It's the 1st of August, about 8:45-ish. And I am just getting packed right now before I head off. Because I've got a pretty exciting gig. I'm off to Berlin for 4 days. So from the 1st to the 4th of August, because I'm doing the VALORANT Regional League final. So I'm going to be on the desk with the mighty MP once again. I get to see my Finnish brother once more, and Ian Chambers on host. And I've never met Ian, but I've heard really good things. He was on Polaris last season when I couldn't do it, so we get to meet him. But yeah, it is pretty chilled morning actually. My flight's at 1. It's about 8:45 now. I've just finished packing. I'm gonna leave soon and then get the tube to Heathrow, which really should be that bad, and then I'm in Terminal 2. Pretty easy. I'll get some breakfast along the way, and I'm going to try and vlog along the way, but we will see. I've also got the unfortunate news as well that I'm a middle seat for my flight, which is really shit. So no nice window views, unless I can snipe a window seat in another aisle. We will see how busy my flight is. Either way, that is it. So the plan today, get the tube, go and get a coffee, go to Berlin, nice and easy. I also need to pick up some hair gel as well because I forgot mine at home. Unless the studio has some, but my hair is a bit floppy right now and I don't know anything to put it in place. Either way, we're going to Berlin. Very excited. It hasn't even been announced on Twitter as of like right now, so I'm assuming it probably gets announced sometime today. I'm fucking excited. I will see you probably next at Heathrow when I figure out what to do. And of course with airports being a mess at the moment, I'm a bit kind of nervous, so I want to get there like 3 hours early. Just in case, because they might be a shit show. And worst case scenario, if they are like really quick, I'll just get some food. Nice and easy. Either way, I will see you at Heathrow. See you in a bit. So I am at the airport, I'm at my gate. So I turned up early, 3 hours early, expecting like it to be a mess because obviously all airports at the moment are a bit of a shit show. Turned 3 hours early and I got through security in 20 minutes basically. So I had 3 hours to wait here, which was fun. But finally my gate has been announced and my flight is meant to leave in 30 minutes. My gate just got announced, I just got here. But yeah, 3 hours. It took a long time to pass, but got some food. Just kind of went over my notes that I already made and just relaxed basically. But yeah, like I thought airports would be a shit show, and I got through security in 20 minutes. And yeah, and my flight got delayed as well, so I had a 3 hour wait. But we are here finally at the gate, and hopefully taking off in 30 minutes, and then we are off. I think it's London Heathrow to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Berlin is the path. I think in total it's like 4 hours, which is kind of annoying. It's 4 hours of a wait. It's like each flight is like an hour and a half long, and then I've got an hour wait in between. So I'll probably grab a coffee at Frankfurt before I go to Berlin, and I arrive at 7 PM local time, which is not too bad. And I think the plan is me, MP, and Ian are gonna go get some food. I think it's probably the plan. Well, we'll wait and see. Either way, finally, 3 hours have passed and I can get on this flight. But yeah, all good. So probably next time I see you is probably in Frankfurt. I don't have a window seat. I'm a middle aisle, which is kind of annoying. Not even aisle, sorry. I'm a middle seat. It's not even aisle or window. So I don't get the best of anything. I'm just squished in between two people. So you won't get any vlog footage, probably, unless there's a free seat or free aisle near me. But yeah, I will see you probably in Frankfurt and then on to Berlin afterwards. So see you in a bit. Lots of love. Hello, I am in Germany. Look where we are right now. Right, I'm in Germany. I'm in Frankfurt, so flight 1 of 2 is done. I've got an hour and a half until my flight to Berlin, so I think the plan is probably just to, again, mill about in Frankfurt. But I don't know, it's a pretty cool airport. Got some cool stuff. Got a car down there. And this big ass thing. But yeah, flight, I've got my gate. But yeah, I've got an hour and a half to my flight. But I'm here. So Germany, I'm in you. Now it's time to chill out, and I guess until my next flight. And yeah, all the good stuff. First flight was easy. I slept the whole way actually, so it was pretty nice. Airport's run out of battery, but I was full of sleep, so it doesn't really bother me. Now though, time for flight 2, I guess, in an hour and a half. So I will see you probably at the gate. See you in a bit. We're in Berlin. Now it's to the hotel, and I'll update you when we get there. Here it is. Hello, hello. Right, MP, do you want to explain what you've just done for me?
Basically, Neo couldn't handle this door.
So I genuinely, hello people, we'll do a room tour in a bit. So I genuinely was stuck at my door. Basically, you have to press your key card against it and turn, and I couldn't do it. So I had to call MP to come get and do it for me, and he did it first time. I was here for about 5 minutes probably, but even before I called you, and then you came like 5 minutes later, so I was probably here for a good 10 minutes. If there's any security cameras, there's one right there. It's probably just the lady downstairs is already watching me like, this guy's an idiot, but it's the hotel. It's pretty damn nice, I gotta say. We've done pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It is one of the nicest I've been.
There's
a close-up in here as well.
Yeah, we got the whole spot. I'm gonna do a room tour in a little bit, but I gotta say, it's a spacious ass room. This is good. I can wander around in it. And there's also there's a spa, and oh yeah, maybe a little bit of WD-40 needed. There's a spa, a gym. There's a rooftop bar as well.
Oh yeah, there's like everything.
It's a nice little hotel, and there's a little waterfall in the lobby. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. I'll vlog all of that at some point. But I think now, what we're doing, we are going to get changed, and then I'm probably going to have a shower quickly, because I just obviously just travelled, and then we'll go for dinner with Ian. Yeah. Good stuff. I've never met Ian actually, so it'll be the first time for me meeting Ian. Oh, I've heard good things though from the Polaris guys from last season.
It's only good things.
It's only good things. It's only good things.
It's about Ian, so.
It's Ian, there we go. Right, I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to get showered and stuff, and I'll see you when we go for dinner. See you in a bit. Okay. So MP has gone back to his room, and the plan is now, I think, what time is it? It is currently local time of 8:15. So really not too bad actually. The plan is now to have a shower and then go for dinner. It's gonna be me, MP, and Ian, because we're on the desk for the next 2 days. Us three, the lads. Should be pretty good fun. I'm really excited for it. I've never met Ian, but I've heard literally only good things. I've seen some of his work as well. The guy is incredibly talented. I get to work with MP, and MP's a legend. So I did some desk stuff with MP for Polaris, and it was really good fun. We were very spicy on the desk, so we love to see it. But what I can do now is a quick little room tour. You know how we do. So we'll start, of course, at the front. Classic, front door, easy peasy. Mirror, hello, how's it going? One thing I actually do need to pick up before, we'll probably do it in the morning, because apparently there's a mall nearby, is hair gel, because I left mine. I don't have any, so I need to grab some. Into the bathroom, right? We'll start here, bada boom, boom, boom. Hello, there we go. Bath, shower, wombo combo. You love to see it. Kind of spacious as well. We do love to see it. Toilet, you know, absolutely standard stuff. You really do love to see it. So, back out into here. I'm not kidding when I say it's spacious though. I mean, look at this. It's big. So that's a cupboard with nothing in it. And then, of course, we got, I think that is just a mirror. I don't think it's actually anything else. And then TV, classic. The beds, bada boom. And another kind of closet thing here. Nothing in there. So, as you do, easy, easy. Single bed, can't go wrong. Well, kind of a single double-ish. And then we got a nice little view out here of the local amenities and buildings and whatnot. Apparently there's a mall kind of near, so I think tomorrow the plan is to, oh, this little sitting area as well. This is a vibey, bougie ass hotel. I am not complaining. Freaks, thank you very much. Riot, I do appreciate it. It's really nice. So I think the plan today, yeah, obviously go for dinner, just a nice chill one today, and then tomorrow, in the morning, me and MP, and potentially Ian if he needs to, we're gonna go to the mall, which is like a 15-minute walk from here. So I think, yeah, I need to pick up some hair gel. MP lost his luggage as well, which is really unfortunate. He got the very unlucky draw of losing his luggage. I took carry-on, so I guess I didn't really have that risk. But yeah, it's really unfortunate for MP. But yes, MP, he's picked up some clothes today. I think I'll probably pick up some more tomorrow and kind of like other stuffs that you kind of all lost. So we're gonna go to a mall, which is like a 10-15 minute walk from here, not too bad. And the studio is also like a 10-minute walk from here, which is really good. So like everything is in nice sort of walking distance. What else have you had since then? Oh yeah, the taxi was very nice as well. I say a very old spacious taxi. I basically got a van to myself. It's quite nice. Love to see. There's a really nice river, like just to the right down that way, which I sort of caught in the taxi. Yeah, I'm still getting used to like kind of vlogging in front of like big crowds. Like in the airport, for example, like vlogging or like speaking, you know, kind of feel weird if you're like really loud. Or like in the taxi even, like the guy was just like doing his job, right? I don't really want to disturb him. But yeah, either way, I'm excited to be here. I've been to Berlin before actually. I went on a holiday, God, when was this, 2018? It's 2022, that's 4 years ago basically. I went on, came on holiday to Berlin. So I've done a lot of the touristy stuff, but I think the part of Berlin that I'm in now, I've never been to. I was like very, very central, and I think this is slightly more on the outskirts in West Berlin, I want to say, but I really haven't checked, to be perfectly honest. But either way, I'm gonna start waffling. We are gonna now go get some food. I'm gonna shower, so I don't know if I'll take the camera with me, maybe, but I kind of don't want to like bomb it in Ian's face, basically. I know MP's used to it by now, but I might just have a chill dinner, and I'll probably continue or pick up either this evening when I go to bed, or tomorrow morning. But for now, I'm gonna go shower, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Goodbye. Hello. So it is now the evening. It's actually 5 to midnight. Actually later than I thought. What have we done since? I didn't take my camera out. I kind of just, you don't really want to take it to dinner really, because obviously you just kind of want to relax and do your own thing. But myself, Ian, MP, and then the producer for tomorrow and the Observer went out for dinner. So I got to meet those guys, really nice. Meet Ian for the first time, lovely dude. Like, as expected, I only heard good things. It was really good. So we went out for dinner, had a currywurst, which was just, it was something special. And the place we ate as well was it was super nice. It was like had its own brewery there, had a lovely like kind of a stone tower which is all lit up at night. It was a really, really nice place. And then we came back and we were just sitting in the lobby now for like the last like hour or so, and we just did we did prep for tomorrow. So we just kind of went through the runner show, went through what we're going to talk about, and like when I said like probably this is one of the most excited I've been for a desk segment tomorrow. Oh mate, we are going to kill it. Like you can kind of already tell with like myself, MP, and Ian, like the desk is going to be just really, really good, and the teams are sick. We know what we're going to talk about. It's just it's going to be amazing. I'm really, really excited. So we're starting off with we get to talk about Casa, which is kind of amazing. I really want to talk about them. Angry Titans as well, which should be pretty good. That'll be an interesting game. And then of course, Vitality versus Foot to follow suit. So excited, very, very excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I think the plan now for me is I'm not like super tired. I slept on the plane, on both planes. So the plane to Frankfurt, I slept for like an hour. And then the plane to Berlin, maybe like half an hour. So I'm actually not too tired. So I'm going to do kind of a bit more prep. I've basically done all my prep. I'm going to rewatch some of the death segments that the others did. Going to have a shave because I'm looking a little bit homeless. I'm going to do a little nose mask, and I've got like a little teeth whitening thing. I'm just going to make myself look pretty, basically, for the desk. And then boom, we are ready for tomorrow. And then in the morning, my plan is to wake up, go to the gym, because apparently the gym here is really nice. I was speaking to Ian, he says it's really good, it's like massive. So plans to wake up, go to the gym, grab some breakfast, and then we are all going to the mall. Myself, Ian and MP, gonna go to the mall. I need to pick up my hair gel, because of course I forgot mine. And apparently I look very English with my hair down, and I don't want to look English. So the plan's to change that. So I'm gonna get some hair gel. And, and then, yeah, I'm going to go to the studio, which will be sick. So I think our call time's like 12:30. Show doesn't start till 1. We're going to arrive at 12 just because we're going to do a couple of bits that we want to check out. But plan is go to the mall and then walk to the studio. I think it's like a 5-minute walk from the mall. So it's pretty good. Pretty good timing. So either way, for now, I am going to turn this off. I'm going to watch some stuff on my laptop. Have a little bit of a pamper. Of course, you know how it is. Got to look good. And then get ready for tomorrow, basically. So, good night, people. It has been a pleasure. I will see you all tomorrow for, I guess, officially day 1 or quote-unquote day 2 of Berlin. Good times. Either way, good night. Lots of love. Very excited to be here. Let's kill it tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 2nd of August. It is, I think, officially day 1. I say quote-unquote day 2, but officially day 1 in Berlin. First day on broadcast today. I'm pretty excited. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. So, what have I done this morning? Honestly, not a lot. I was gonna go to the gym, but ended up staying up a little bit late than I would have hoped because I'd slept on the plane. So I just stayed in bed, to be honest. Stayed in bed. Pretty nice, pretty chill. Kind of relaxed this morning, had a shower, and then went to breakfast, which I gotta say, it's a pretty nice little view breakfast as well. I was sitting on the balcony, looking over this lovely kind of like lake. It was not too shabby at all. And though it's super hot today. I think apparently this week it's meant to go up to 40 by the end of the week, but I'll be home by then. But I think on the last day I'm here, on Thursday, it's 37 or 36, so pretty damn hot. But yeah, so today, what else have we got planned? Myself and MP are going to go to the mall in about an hour, roughly. I need to pick up some hair gel, of course, and MP has a little segment for the show, which I'll probably put on. I'll put in the vlog at some point if the segment actually works where we hope it does. But yeah, that's the plan. Go to the mall, which I think is about a 10-minute walk from here. And obviously I'll bring the camera with. And do some vloggy bits. And then we're going to head to the studio for 12. Shows start till 3 even. But kind of want to get there early, get prepped, kind of try everything. I really want to do a good segment with like the telestrator, which is like, if any of you have watched like traditional football or what, for example, when they kind of like on the screen, they draw on the screen and be like, oh, this is a really good play because, you know, and they circle people. We got one of them. I want to do a good segment on that, hopefully. I just want to have a little look around the studio, to be honest. I meet all the producers and all the talent managers and whatnot because I basically haven't met any of them. So apart from the one of the producers and one of the observers yesterday, so it'd be kind of a good way to introduce myself. But that is the plan. Go to the mall this morning, then walk from the mall straight to the studio since I think it's about a 5-minute walk, probably-ish. There you go, back in the light. But yeah, now I've got an hour, so it's exactly 10 on the dot right now, as you can see there, bada boom. So yeah, exactly 10 on the dot. I've got an hour, so I think what I'm probably gonna do now, chill out a little bit, get changed because I'm kind of still in like casual, easy wear. And then do a little bit of notes maybe. I kind of done all my notes. I don't really know what else to do. I might watch some of the death segments back. And that's basically about it. So that is the plan. I will see you probably whenever we go to the mall. See you in a bit, people.
I didn't recognize you.
There we go.
I think I checked out when you were coming. I was like, oh, it's not me. Yeah.
Let's go into the nice weather of Berlin. It's warm today. It's hella warm.
Oh yeah.
Woo. Let's get it.
Breeze, though.
I know. We love to see it. Right, I'm following you. I don't know where we're going.
Down the road.
Down the road. There we go. Right, day Day 1 officially begins, and start with a shopping trip. Of course, of course. Wouldn't be Diva Casters without having to go shopping. I'm getting hair gel, you're getting mighty Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a collared shirt as well.
This is gonna be a good desk. I hope this desk segment works the way we want it to. Because in theory, it sounds brilliant, but
it should be good.
it might not come off the way we hope. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'm excited. If it works out, it's gonna be like on Reddit, like that's gonna be a a spicy good one.
You can probably put that in the video.
Oh, it's going in the vlog
right here.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna do bits of us in the studio, and then I'm gonna cut to the stream essentially. I'll clip it up, whack it in the vlog, easy peasy.
I hope it's gonna go the way that we
So
think
do
it's
I.
gonna go.
In theory, sounds amazing. We'll have to see about execution. Little limo here. Okay, all right.
That's us.
That's for us. That's our ride to the studio. Actually, no, we are walking today. We're actually gonna, we're going to the mall, which is like 10 minutes away from the studio, and then we are gonna walk from the mall. It's pretty easy. No complaints. Easy peasy. Berlin's lovely. So I've been to Berlin before, but I really don't know where we are in comparison. Like what part of Berlin we're in, but I've never been here.
Me neither. I've been in the Berlin as well, back in, I think it's TwitchCon 2019 or something.
Oh, nice. I want to go to a TwitchCon.
It was so fun though.
This is pretty cool.
It is.
Pretty standard. Right. We'll see when we do something exciting. I don't know when that'll be, but I'll see you either at the mall or at the studio. Who can say I'm not a good vlogger?
No one. Maybe Jeannie, but
Maybe Jenny's the pro. Exactly.
Yeah.
She can't roast it, so we're all good. We are in some old town area. Pretty damn nice. Pretty damn nice.
that church is massive.
That is huge, actually. The closer you get, the bigger it gets. That's what they say with me, because I'm huge. I've completed gym. Right, so we're in the shopping district with the big church, and we're going through here, then to the shopping mall. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And then, damn, that is nice. Found the goods. Crocs have been secured for a lovely €6.99. This is going to be the segment of dreams. This is either going to be the best segment ever or the worst segment ever. There's no in between.
It's a gamble.
It's a real gamble, but Crocs have been secured. Just for, I guess, context as well. So MP, poor MP, came to lovely Berlin, but his luggage didn't come with him. So his luggage got lost. It's unfortunate. So everything he's wearing is bought as of the last couple of days, basically, isn't it? So
yesterday, basically.
very unfortunate, but that also plays into our next death segment, which is basically going to be we're going to have MP in some funky shorts and Crocs with like a really smart upper. So, and then we're going to pan to a side angle. Hopefully it works.
How does it feel?
It feels absolutely so good. Looking at that trophy, it's amazing. And all of the teams that are still in this tournament, all of the teams that are not in this tournament anymore, it's been amazing to follow their journey all the way from Polaris and now coming here. It's amazing to be here.
So we know what our teams went through to get here. You know, hold on a minute. I've just spotted something in my vision and I can't quite. Can I see that again? MP, what are you wearing? What's going on?
Listen, my luggage, it's somewhere in Poland. We are in Berlin, so I'm on a budget. I had to save from somewhere, so I went with the Crocs, went with the swimming trunks. But I look smart on the top, right?
Your feet have some real breathability right now. I don't think we've seen them close enough. Take one of those Crocs off. You just
It's on
toss
sport
it over
mode
to me.
as well.
Can I? Right, look at this.
Oh my God.
This should be illegal. If anything, being allowed on a broadcast such as this, with this prestige and magnitude, but we're going to let him off for now because, like you said, your luggage is somewhere else. Get that Croc back on.
Shopping time. MP, I'm following you. MP, every gig we've done together now, we've come shopping together.
True.
2 out of 2. What are we getting? Oh, okay. All right. I like that. That's very nice.
Yeah.
I can see you rocking that. I'm looking for a really ugly shirt. Oh my god. I found it. Look what I found. Oh, look at this gem. Oh, that is disgusting.
Even use that on broadcast right here because there's no green screen.
No green screen. Let me turn this round. That is disgusting. I love it. Oh, it's soft too. How much are you going for this bad boy? It is 20 quid. 20 quid. Oh, pretty damn good though. This is another beaut as well. Look at that. Woo. I'm loving this place. I'm loving it. Nice. Clothes got outfits ready for today. Nice little scenery. We're somewhere in that direction. The studio, we're like 8 minutes away. Nice little view. Not bad at all. We're walking to the studio now with this pretty view, and then got a couple of hours until we go live, but exciting times. Right, we'll see you back in the studio. We've made it. Freaks4u. We are somewhere in here. Stairs or lift? Take either of them. What's that lift? What's that lift? Second floor. We've made it to the studio, and now we're trying to find. Well, now we're trying to find Freaks4u studio, but we think we found it. Well, we better have anyway. And then we've got 3 hours roughly, 2.5 hours until we go live. So we've got ages, but we're gonna go for a tour and then rehearsal as well. Exciting stuff. I need to get my hair done. I didn't find any hair gel, but hey ho, it's all right. All right, lift will be here, and then we'll go into the studio.
Are we here? We're ready? Are we doing this?
Yeah, we are doing this.
All right, so we are at the Valorant HQ when it comes to the studio. I'm just going to take you around a little bit.
Of course.
As you can see there, Neo, and of course MP. You got your fridge.
Of course.
Stocked up with cold beverages.
Everything you need.
Anytime you're feeling a little bit, get yourself in there. Coffee machines, dead simple. In fact, I'm going to double up this cappuccino, put it in there. Press the button. Done.
Bob's your uncle.
You want it?
Oh, you got iced tea? Oh.
Mate, all they drink for some reason here at the studio is iced tea.
I love iced tea.
Much
It's like my favourite thing. Fused tea is like the best. You don't get it in England, so it's so good. We only have Lipton's, which is kind of just juice. So
there's a lot of it here.
Good.
Okay, so that's how you make a coffee as well. You just put it under, press the button.
Easy. Bob's your uncle.
And there's food that will arrive as the day goes on to keep you fueled for
Love
actually
it.
your analytics. All right.
Onwards.
Guys, onwards. If we come up here, at the top of the corridor over there is where the production team are.
Oh, lovely.
Wonderful people who make it all happen. Because let's be honest, we're nothing without them. And the guys are going to be excited for this, right?
Oh my god, this is.
I'm getting out of the way. Just go in and do your
Let's
thing.
have a
Mate.
look. Oh, now this is it.
Now this is it.
This is
Hey,
it.
don't touch it. You don't have to touch it.
Oh my.
Look
It's
at
so
that.
good.
Look at this studio.
So this is where you two legends will be standing. I don't know
Perfect.
in which order.
Lovely.
And I'll be over here. And we'll just be chatting along
This is a dream.
for 2 full days, which is nice.
Look at that. What a place.
Honestly, Neil, I think you should size up with your vlog camera. Look at that. Look
at that
That is
beast.
going to be your next vlog camera.
What's great is that all these cameras are manned as well, so like
Oh, that's perfect.
there's complete movement on everything. And then this is your telestrator segment
Oh, yeah.
section over here. So this little piece of kit is apparently notoriously difficult to handle. Luckily, I never need to do that for now.
Which hopefully we can fight it and get it working, because that'll be a really cool segment if we can get that going.
Oh, you will get it going. And if not, what's the worst that can happen? If you fluff it, who cares? We'll make
Who
fun of it.
cares? Exactly.
All right, and then finally, I
Studio.
can just show you the production room if you want.
Love it. Let's do it. Right. Hello. I've just had hair and makeup done. I gotta say, I still find it very weird getting makeup done. Like I look, you see me in the light, I look too perfect. I don't like it in a non-cocky way. Do you know what I mean? Like no imperfections. It's very weird. Like having makeup on. I still find it very strange. I only ever really had makeup on when I do gigs, and basically it's like my third ever gig having makeup on. So yeah, still Very weird. But just had it done. Next thing for me is to iron this shirt. So I'm going to wear this one for the pre-show, which is just I love it. I'll turn it around actually so you see it properly. Lovely little kind of Ralph Lauren. Very easy, very easy. And then on the desk for after that is going to be this lovely shirt or t-shirt, Sunset Motel. I literally just picked this up, in fact, for all of 10 euros. You do love to see it. I think it's really vibey, and I'm going to wear this as well. This lovely kind of little overshirt. I've been looking for one like this for the longest time. So for me, that is a dream. Let me turn my background. So perfect. So in a minute, I'm kind of just waiting for my hair to set, to dry, and then I'm going to do that. We do have an interview happening right now, in fact, or just about to happen on here. With Ian, and then one of the guys from Case. I'm not actually too sure who he's interviewing, but it should be exciting. Either way, we're at the tour, all the good stuff, makeup now done. So it's getting very real. It's getting very real. It's starting to, starting to get exciting, I've got to say. I still find it really weird with the makeup. I'm looking at myself in the preview. Either way, I'm really excited. MP's getting his makeup done now. Ian is just about to do an interview, I'm pretty sure. And then for me, I'm going to iron that shirt and then I get mic'd up as well. So super exciting. You saw the stage as well. It's unreal. Like I think that's definitely the coolest stage I've been on. So it's sick. Oh, I think interview is just about to get started as well. You see the Case guy getting ready. But yeah, should be sick. We've gone through the runner show as well. Stuff we want to say. I've got to say, I'm damn excited. There's going to be some spicy bits. It's going to be really good. A lot of the segments are really cool as well, so I'm looking forward to it. Either way, right, I'm going to go and iron my shirt, then I'm going to go get mic'd up, and then, well, Bob's your uncle. Then it's onto the big stage and getting ready. So I will see you all probably on the stage, if I had to guess. Or I'll try and see if I can find a time to put my camera down, like kind of behind the scenes. But maybe not. If not, I'll clip some bits in. But we will see. Either way, I'll see you in a little bit.
Great. I think that the biggest kind of difference between these two sides, you look towards the way in which Foot took risks. And I think for Angry Titans, they were slightly rigid for me. And at times, a bit like a deer in headlights, a bit flustered, a little bit kind of scared and tentative to try, do something overzealous, go for a little bit of a risky peak, go for something which would be an overextension because, they don't want to give away the man advantage, or they don't want to make a silly mistake which can cost a round. But I think at times, as you perfectly mentioned, you've got to take those risks because you can't just play this simplistic rigid style because Foot will pull you apart, and they've done it before.
Was not their first nail.
And that's the thing, right? We look towards that 10-star comeback when they picked up 2 rounds and somehow, in a flawless fashion, second time around, were able to come back in a way that they did, right? But I think a lot of people, myself included, and I'll hold my hands up, I thought it was a fluke. I thought it was a one-off. And now the fact that they've done it again, just mere days later, shows that this is no longer a fluke. It's a trend.
Nail.
Yeah, I've been nothing short of stunned by how well Castle have played on a consistent basis. And that's the thing that's most important to me. And I guess, the real polar comparison towards Vitality, because they lack a little bit of consistency. Castle have looked brilliant from start to finish. And I think as well, it's safe to say, myself included, they've been slept on. A lot of people didn't even expect them to make it through Group A, the Group of Death. I touted them as the Grim Reapers, and for damn good reason. Casa should not be ignored. And Vitality, they've got all the experience, they've got all the names. Casa, they're coming here to play the game.
Boost.
Well, I think, you got two sides to the sword here, right? Sometimes teams crumble under the pressure, but one thing to mention that we've already had this conversation about is about the youthfulness of Casa, and I think it's definitely, for me, it seems like they're riding on this high of excitement. They love him being the team with a target on their back, the team that everybody wants to be, the Green Reapers of Group A, who have been so good so far, and I guess some people even tell them to go the full way, right? And I think from the way they've been playing, especially map 2 and 3 yesterday, they're loving it.
The head-to-head before we even talk about map vetoes here.
And this one for me is really interesting. We were having this conversation about these two and what makes them so good. It's very easy to kind of highlight the duelists in terms of stats, but FaultyW and Baddy G, both of them, unreal statistics, but on top of what they do is they're very good in their specific role. They control the game, dictate the tempo, and off the back of that, find success and find the space for the duelists to then go and use their advantage. It's just a really, just generally speaking, a nice clutch. It doesn't start great at all as well for Casa. It was really kind of, generally speaking, not a great position. The tank gets a 3k, but it's this, quick scope with the op, brawls out the shorty, and then dashes back, sells a bit of a fake. With the Cloudburst, taps the spike, and Updraft comes through, and he's looking for the information, gains it into his back pillar, and then it's all about a question of who spots who first. Ambi with a 1 versus 3. It is ridiculous. They look down and out for the count. The nails are being banged into the coffin, down to a 1 versus 3, and he steps up. And that's really what Kase needed. They needed more of those instances where someone could just pull the weight on their back to find them back into the game. Unfortunately, they were few and far between.
Sent here, Naya.
Oh, it's interesting. I think, again, what we will see, and we've kind of already spoke about this, is comfortability. Yeah. I don't think these are the two sides who, with the stakes of this high, they're not going to push the boat out. There's no point in trying to go for an overzealous composition, which is something that they're not well practiced in, well adversed in, because that's, I think, where you take risks that aren't worth it. We saw Angry Titans do it yesterday, and what happened? They got destroyed.
Win for what feels like forever now, and they're in no man's land right now.
Yeah, it's really been a rough showing, hasn't it, for a long time. And I think for Angry Titans, I mentioned they had a different sort of pressure coming in towards this because the region as a whole, the DAC region, is the reigning champs. Focus took it last time. They've, stapled themselves in VCT. And I think for kind of the region as a whole, they want to continuously prove that the DAC region is, here for a reason and should remain one of those dominant forces. Looking forward, though, they need to change something. It's not working. I think confidence was lost really early doors. Yeah. And potentially the changes come when you look towards composition. Going in towards a map like Fracture, you really do have flexibility in how you want to go about this, how you want to posture your way going forward. So I think that could potentially be a crux they can lean on. One of the things as well of Beeper that scares me at times, and that should be kind of a scary factor of your foot, he's self-sufficient. And that is a big, big factor going forward, that he doesn't need to rely on others, where in a lot of cases, we talk about supporting utility prior, and we highlighted that clip over in that lovely corner over there. But I think for Beeper, he can rely solely on himself to find entries, to find kills, to find information. And that's where, for me, I think that could be the crux that Angry Titans can lean on.
Really tough.
I'm just really hoping now with Angry Titans, with their backs against the wall, I hope this sort of, survival instinct kicks in, the do or die, the fight or flight kicks in for this side, because they know this is their last opportunity. They're here to survive. They need to now thrive. And they're looking in towards a map like Fracture, their pick. I think it can work in their favor, but it's about longevity and it's about consistency.
Sickening 3K.
Yeah, we already have seen his stats. And, you can look at stats all day, but when you see it happen in person, in the game, that is what you love to see. Lime was absolutely phenomenal in round 18. It's all, again, about that teamwork coming through. In comes the Rolling Thunder, flying his way in, but Lime is so aggressive in his nature, and I love to see it. The blast back comes out, and when you see Lime starting to set this one up, it's a small bit of information around the corner. Double comes in. Brilliant. Guarantees those 2 kills. But what is that 180? That is mechanical prowess to the ultimate, to be able to flick his way around there of the most minimal amount of information as well is just pin perfection. And I love to see it. This is what I love to see Lime. This is, for me, kind of what we can hope to see coming out of the DAC region. They like to tout themselves as being innovative. And I think this is a really, really good showing about team cohesion. I just want to quickly kickstart this round with one specific thing you see on your screen. Look at that orb, but let me just highlight this individual right here, Epps. We've already highlighted him as an individual, but I really like, he's 2 points away from the ultimate. And we'll come back to that a little bit later. Just keep it refreshed in the mind. Right, we'll let this one play out. And just before we do as well, focus on these 2 areas. You've got the classic maneuver here, right by Dish, but then coming through main, there's 2 players, and it's a classic pincer maneuver. All about teamwork, all about cohesion, but the most important thing, time is of the essence. I'll let this one play out so you can take a look at how this one goes. And we kickstart things, of course, with the man we highlighted, Lime. Brilliant, on the raise, so aggressive in his nature. That supporting utility comes through. The second the trip wire comes out, flash in. Lime, gonna find this first kill here with a showstopper. He sees the information of Rax as well, and that for me is so important. Finding the first kill with a showstopper is brilliant, but he knows he has to double down. He cannot afford to just pick up one and be traded out. He knows he has to double it down because it gives them the man advantage and keeps it. Then they can set up a post spawn, then they can start to work their magic when that pincer maneuver comes through. Showstopper comes out, kill gets found. Cracks, he saw him cross, finds yet another kill. And what this does as well, it buys time for this rotation to start to make its way through main, and of course for these guys from Dish to start to pincer on towards that A site. It is absolutely textbook. Look at them now, all grouping up, and that rotation's so far away as well. They don't have time to be able to deny that spike going down and the post spawn being set up. It's brilliant. So as this one plays out further, simple stuff. The rotation comes through, the pincer maneuver is pulled off to perfection, but once that spike goes down in the post-spawn setup, nothing is going to be working in their favor. You already see Heartbeat has gone so aggressive in terms of the post-spawn as well. He's remained in main as well, and he knows he's denying that flank coming through, so they never have to be cautious of what's going on behind them. And the second that final kill comes through with a Kiwi falling, it's a 2 versus 5 in that situation. There's no way they're pulling off that retake. So simple, so effective. I'll let it play out. A couple of kills come through as well. AFOX finds one, rendezvous away, so the trade doesn't come through, and it's a near flawless round. In fact, there's one, minor kill towards the end. It makes absolutely no difference in the end as Heartbeat finds yet one more. For me, that is a genius round, and it really shows the cohesion and the teamwork that we can see from Angry Titans, and this is what we want to see all the time. When they get, as I mentioned, those gears working in unison, this side is brilliant. But for me, the only problem, and the thing that I hate to see, it's inconsistent.
Absolutely. I think that's...
Good evening, people. It's been probably a pretty long while since I've caught up. It is the evening of day one. It was, I can't lie, I think it went as well as I possibly could have hoped in every way. I think I would probably say that was my best time on the desk, my best desk segment I've ever done. I think it was just flawless with MP and Ian from start to finish, brilliant. Everything about it was perfect. I don't think there's anything that I'm really at all upset with, to be perfectly honest. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. My camera did die though, of course, probably why you haven't heard from me in a few hours, but it is now, what time is it? It's 12:30, in fact. Oh my God, time has flown by, but it's 12:30. So we actually finished relatively early. It was a 2-0 in the final map, so we finished that pretty early. End of day, oh, pardon me, my God. End of day segment was pretty good. And then we were done, basically. We had a little walk around, a little tour of the studio afterwards by Cliff, who is basically the kind of the product manager, I guess is what you call him, kind of of Freaks4u, who do a lot of the Riot gigs. Absolutely fucking lovely dude as well, the nicest guy. So he showed us around, gave us kind of the tour and everything we need to know about kind of the studio, because we didn't really get to do it when we came into the studio, because we were doing kind of preparation for our little gimmicky segments and stuff like that, which I think as well, the segments we did were sick. And I guess, I can talk about that now, so that we have planned what we're going to do for the segment tomorrow, which we'll get to when the vlog catches up in real time. But myself, Ian and MP went out for dinner. So there's a kebab place around the corner, which Kai, who is one of the Anats guys, he's part of the German broadcast, and I've worked with him in CSGO. Lovely dude. Been speaking to him the last few days, and he recommended this kebab place. It's around the corner from our hotel. And we went top notch, brilliant. It was called Best Kebab, and it was absolutely spot on. The doner, just nothing short of excellent. It was brilliant. But really good. So we went there, chilled out for a bit. Then we came back, and we got a little voucher from our hotel. I'll read out what it says. It was dear guest, you will find a small gift from the hotel in our mini bar. We wish you a pleasant stay. So big up Centro Vital. Thank you very much. They gave us a little £5 voucher to the bar, or €5 voucher to the bar downstairs. So we went and got beer. It's free, basically, a free beer. And you can only use it today as well, as kind of how it works. I think it's basically if you don't get your towels changed every day, which none of us did, you get a free €5 voucher to the bar. So that's what we did. Free €5. I'm not gonna say no, pretty good, but not too shabby. So we just had a beer, chilled out, and we talked about what we're gonna do for the show tomorrow. And I'm pretty excited. We've got a cool little opening segment, and for me and Ian as well, it's our last show, so we want to just go out with a bang. I think so far as well. I mean, I obviously don't want to speak on my own behalf, but I feel like we as a whole have killed it. Definitely I would say some of my best work. So I'm loving it, basically. But camera is kind of alive now. It's still on charge, which is why I'm standing still. But for me, it's time to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed now. And then the plan is go to bed, wake up nice, kind of 8 hours sleep minimum, go down for breakfast. I'm going to aim for about 9 a.m. breakfast time. And then we get a taxi to the offices or the studio at 12, or an Uber at 12. So pretty good, pretty decent day overall. I I love it. I'm very happy I'm here. I still kind of feel the buzz. I'm pretty sure I always will feel the buzz, especially when you work with people like MP and Ian, especially Ian as well. Like he was giving us kind of advice and talking us through like his life and stuff. And you're very appreciative of, or I'm very appreciative of where I am. I think even for me as well, it's just like, you know, kind of quote unquote an audition essentially. It's like my first big kind of Valorant gig in terms of in person, in terms of in studio, working with Riot, being on the Valorant channel. So I know how important it is, so I want to make a show. And so far, I think it's been so good. Either way, time for me to go to bed. I want to stop waffling. I'm going to get some sleep, get some shut-eye before my final day tomorrow. Only 2 days, but 2 beautiful, wonderful days. Either way, right, ladies and gentlemen, good night. I will see you all bright and early tomorrow. We'll go and get some breakfast. Might even vlog the breakfast. Who knows? Who knows? So they don't normally do that. It's just a standard hotel breakfast, to be perfectly honest. But the view, though, on the balcony, pretty damn good, I gotta say. Either way, I'm gonna go to bed. I've just had a shower as well. And, just before we went out, I had a shower. So hair back down. Need to get that back up tomorrow before broadcast. Good stuff. Either way, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Enough for me monologuing. I will see you all in the morning. Day 2 and final day. Good night, people. I love you. Mwah. Good morning, ladies and gents. It is day 2 of the Valorant Regional League finals for myself. I have just got up. I got up about half an hour ago, and I've been on my PC for a little bit. Downloading some of the photos from the magician Michael, who did all of them yesterday. He has some bangers. I think now the time, or the plan for me, the time is 20 to 10. I think I've got 20 minutes of breakfast still open, so I'm gonna head down, grab something to eat. Hopefully I can get on the balcony again. If I can, I'll bring my camera and I'll record it all. But that's the plan. We're gonna get some breakfast. I'm hungry. I had a coffee as well. I need to wake up. We got about 2 and a bit hours until we go to the studio. So we've got a bit of time. I've done all my prep anyway, so it's now just about getting on the stage. So I just want to get back on it. It was very good fun. Either way, right? So I'm going to head down to breakfast. Hopefully, if I can get like a nice balcony seat, you can see where I eat breakfast, which is very pretty. And I can do a little vlog of that. But yeah, day 2, all good. I will probably update you either on the balcony or when I get back from breakfast. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I got a seat on the balcony. I'm gonna try not to be too loud because I don't want to disturb other people, but I did get a seat away from everybody. So I'll show you where we are. So of course there's the restaurant that way, or the bar that way. Just gone for, you know, a bit of a classic. Scrambled egg, kind of some meatball-y thing. Croissant, orange juice and coffee. It's a wombo combo, but this is what you want to see. It's really not a bad view for breakfast at all, I gotta say. Really not too shabby. It is bright though. It's probably why I sat here yesterday and I got sunburn, which is probably why the makeup lady had a lovely old time trying to cover up all my sunburn. Because I sit here, but the view's worth it. So either way, I'm gonna eat and then we'll figure out what's happening next. So see you in a bit. Time to get it, MP. Let's go. Rehearsal's done. We got 1 minute until we go live for the final day. Should be sick. Into the studio we are. Oh, are you going up? Let's go.
We live? Yeah, I know.
What, vlogception? What?
I'm recording as well.
Hey, there too. Have I even said anything yet on this vlog?
No, you've done a little bit. Introduce yourself properly.
Hi, my name's Ian Chambers. I'm wearing a brown jacket today. And
Love it.
I'm
The
working.
J's as well,
These are my
by the way.
J's on my feet. Laced up,
J's on
ready
the-
to ride with my 2 favourite boys.
There
Let's
we
go.
go. We got 1 minute, 17 seconds. Then I'll be coming over here to this mighty telestrator. This thing is brilliant. I can draw all over it. It's fantastic. Here we go. Oh, we coming for more touch-ups on me.
So you think it's winter or what?
Winter? I'm
What's
just.
your idea?
It's what I call drip. Am I shiny?
Yeah, because you wear the winter clothes.
No,
By
there's
30 degrees and more. I don't.
Yeah, it is 35 degrees outside, but it looks good on camera, and that's what matters.
You start rolling, I'm going to start walking. You go.
Yeah.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Are we ready? MP, are you ready?
We go. Let's go.
Right, let's get it. Let's get it.
Back to the business. Ay,
Heyo, you need your vitality water. Vitality water. Fuel your comeback.
How we doing, ladies and gents? Hello, hello. I haven't vlogged at all really today because we've been busy. It's final day. You want to put on a good show. We've had some good content as well. Of course, you probably would have already seen it by now. But yeah, we're into game 2. Vitality took game 1, so they put their spot in the final. That's not how I predicted it, but MP predicted it. Lucky man. But it now means that Casa dropped into the lower bracket, and now we've just started literally round 1 of Foot versus Angry Titans. So interesting times. I think we've pretty much all gone with the assumption Foot are going to take this. I probably agree.
Yeah, it's their map pick. I think Fracture is going to be interesting. I'm just looking up whether the Fracture is like first time we see it on finals. I think
it might be. I haven't seen a Fracture just yet. No, we haven't seen Fracture yet. Not that I have. Not since I've been
there
here.
Might have been one in group stage.
Yeah, not since I've been here. But here he is. Look who's come by.
Hey, we've just done our preview for our second series, lower bracket.
There we go.
We made it through another pre-match.
Exactly.
We are cooking
We've got
hot.
no more pre-matches now. We're done. We're done with pre-matches.
We've got a pushover.
Exactly. That's what matters most. Easy stuff. Yeah.
Killing it, these guys.
Game just started. Who actually won piss round? I didn't even see. I was too busy vlogging.
I didn't check it either. Yeah, there hasn't been a single Fracture.
Hey,
There we go.
don't forget, guys.
Oh, don't forget, of course.
Get your vitality water.
Oh, brilliant stuff.
Get your vitality water.
What a segment. The vlog should have seen that by now. That was a good old segment. And we just had food as well. Lovely little pasta, little carbonara job. Either way, right, I'm going to throw this away. We'll be back at some point. See you in a bit. Hello. So, very quickly, we're going to go into the production room. I've been given express permission by Cliff, who's like the head product guy, and then Chris is in charge of the stream to vlog it all. Before we quickly do, this is our studio. I'll show you kind of how we know when to go in with this sick little monitor here, and it shows exactly what's on the stream. So if we see the stages up and we're not meant to be on it, then we just wait outside. Really easy. But I'll go in, I'll show you how it all looks. Give me one sec. I'll turn you around. So this is it. We're straight on. That's League in there. I've come to show the behind the scenes. Okay, I'll leave the important people to do what they're doing. There actually is 3 more studios here. There's one there, there's one there, which I think is there, and one just there, which is League of Legends, I think, if I'm right in saying. So there's a few different ones, but we're going to go back to our green room, which is right here.
I'm getting a little bit quiet. You're not even finding the same.
Evening, ladies and gents, how are you doing? We've just wrapped up. I didn't record anything at the end because we finished and it was like, straight out, let's get going. But we just finished. It is currently, time-wise, 10 to 11. And we're all gonna go to kind of a little sort of restaurant, beer house called a Brauhaus, if I pronounced that right, who knows. We're going with, some of the English production guys, some of the UK, some of the English production guys, some of the German production guys, and obviously the casters as well. So we're just gonna go have a beer, have something to eat, and just kind of celebrate the end of what for me and Ian is our last show. So, but genuinely, I think that was probably some of my best work I've ever produced. It was
just fucking phenomenal. I'm so happy with it. So I mean, I can only say positive things. I really love it. I've got to say as well, like obviously worked with MP before. He's always brilliant. MP is so easy to work with. As an analyst as well, the guy knows his shit. But I've got to give such a big props to Ian, man. He's the easiest guy to work with ever, and genuinely just phenomenal. Like the energy he brings and like everything. Oh mate, he is the biggest addition to any broadcast. I can't recommend them high enough. It was so easy working with those two. So yeah, we're gonna go celebrate and like have a good time. I don't think I'll bring the camera. Just want us to be kind of nice, just chill out and celebrate what we've done. But I'll leave it here. I will give you a shout when I'm going home tomorrow because I fly out. Check out's not till 11. My flight's at, I don't know. I don't actually know when I'm even being picked up. That's a really good question. I need to figure that out. But I think we're getting picked up 3 hours before, or being dropped off at the airport 3 hours before because of sort of how bad it is with the airports at the moment. We kind of still want to risk it. But either way, I'm gonna stop rambling. That was probably one of my best performances I think I've ever done. I think that was just phenomenal. The telestrator bits where I go over to the iPad, do a little pen, get them going. I think I fucking killed that last one especially. And I just felt so natural on the desk. I mean, it was just brilliant. As much as I love casting, I don't know, some of our desk work for me, being in person, being on that desk, it's addictive. It's mate, it's so good. Either way, I'm gonna stop rambling and stop being all happy and lovey and whatever. I'm gonna go. I'll do all my goodbyes and my thank yous, especially to the amazing guys at Freaks as well. I'll do it all at a later stage. I will quickly just shout out Cliff as well from Freaks. I mean, the guy's a legend. I really do appreciate bringing me out. And I have so much love. And for the Freaks studio as well, the sickest studio, man, it's insane, so cool. Either way, I'm gonna fucking stop being rambly and cute. I am gonna go have something to eat. I will see you when I get back. It's really hot as well. It's like 11 p.m. and it's still like 28 degrees, so we'll have to sit. Either way, I'm gonna go get something to eat, something to drink. I'll see you all when I get back tonight before I say goodnight. See you in a bit. Oh, hello, welcome. It is currently just after 12. We have just got back from, oh my God, sorry, car outside. I don't know if you heard that, but we've just got back from the Brauhaus. We're hoping for food, but unfortunately they closed the kitchen kind of like 10 minutes before we arrived. It's really unfortunate, but either way, we chilled with a bunch of people. It was really nice. It was obviously me, Ian, and MP, obviously the casters, and we had the English broadcast, so we had all the production team behind, which was awesome, and then the German production team, which is the Anati guys, and I'd worked with them in CS on Challenger League and stuff like that, and like what was quote unquote premiere at one point, so I knew them and they were here, so I was like, right, cool, like they got to come with, so we brought them with, which was really nice, had a beer, had a chill out, and sat there for like an hour or so, closed up, and then we got this lovely, I got this lovely old kebab, German doner kebab. It's, I mean, they do a kebab really well here, I gotta say. So the plan now, for a bit at least, is gonna be, I'm gonna chill here, have this kebab. There's a car going crazy outside, I don't know if you can hear, but can have this kebab, and I'm gonna watch a bit of the broadcast. I really wanna see how people reacted when we did the cool little like the little vitality comeback water thing. So I'm gonna watch that now back and see if people thought that was funny. I enjoyed it anyway. So yeah, it's fun. And then tomorrow my flight is at 3 p.m. So I got a nice kind of late flight, which is good. But with airports being a complete shit show, I think the plan is probably I'm gonna arrive at the airport for 1. In like a just in case, because of how bad airports have been recently. Just it's like, you know, Freaks, which is really smart for them, don't want to risk it, and I think, you know, it's bang on, right? Don't want to risk it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a nice chill morning. Me, MP, and Ian are gonna meet up for breakfast, and from there we're going separate ways. Ian's off to Amsterdam for a gig for the Benelux region, something like that, and then me and MP are both going home. Oh no, sorry, MP's got one more day. He's in the best of fives tomorrow with Lothar and Zest, and I'm going home. So for me, it's a nice chill on into London Heathrow, easy peasy. But for now, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not even really tired. So I'm gonna watch a bit of the VALORANT broadcast for a bit, and then I'm gonna kind of go to bed whenever. But I gotta say, really good day. I mean, like, just nothing short of spectacular. I'll do all the nice soppy stuff when I'm home. Tomorrow, but for now I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, people. I will see you all tomorrow. Travel day, nice and easy. We'll clip that bit up. I'll make it like a little bit of a montage, bit of music, make it easy. I'll do the soft bit at the end. Right, good night, see you tomorrow. Good morning, you beautiful people. How are we all doing? It is, unfortunately, it's the last day here in Berlin. It's the day I fly back. It's quite sad, yeah. It's quite sad because it was a really, really good event. I think the 2 days that I was on it with Ian and MP were just sick, some of my best desk work. So it's quite sad to be leaving because it's been so good. I feel like the momentum's really high, and I gotta say, like, I'm quite excited for the future because things like these desk events, they're really they're addictive. When you go to these events in person, you really start to like kind of believe that things are going the right way and all that good stuff. But let's forget talking about the future. Let's talk about the present. It is breakfast time. I think it's about 9:30, something like that now. I'm about to meet MP downstairs. I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then I think so. For MP, obviously he will go back to the studio today. He's on the desk with Lothar and Zesht. And for me and Ian, it is to the airport. I don't actually know when Ian flies. I fly at 3, so I think I've got a cat, or like they've booked like a taxi service to come pick me up, but I don't know when. I need to find that out. But I'm assuming I'm gonna arrive to the airport about midday, probably, if I had to assume, just because of how much of a mess airports are right now. So that's all good. I've already had changes on my flight as well. My everything is base changed, like the part of the airport I'm in, the airline I'm with, the route I'm taking. So that's been a nice, interesting morning. But now it is time. Oh yeah, I also got woken up earlier as well. Someone came and knocked on my door like 8:30 or something like that, and I was just in bed, and then they tried to come in, but the door was locked. And I got up, got some clothes on, and I walked, I was like, hello? And they're like, yeah, sorry, wrong room. I was like, oh, cheers, brilliant. So that got me up, and then I was up from there. But yeah, breakfast time now, and then probably the next thing is going to the airport, unfortunately, and then flying back. So we'll go and do that. Let's go and see MP. See you in a bit.
Right, we are landed. We are in Heathrow. I'm in Heathrow right now. We've just landed. Actually quicker than usual. We were 20 minutes early, which is pretty good. Took a shortcut, don't know how it works, but it worked. And now it is the tube home. So I'm not going to document any of that, but tube home, it's not bad. I should be back in under an hour, hopefully, if trains aren't shit. I don't know what it's like at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see. I think I just saw something about delays, so we're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, right, I'm gonna go home and I'll speak to you the last bit at home. See you in a bit.
Oh, hello, people. My God, how we doing? I am home finally, traveling all done. I think it was in total today, probably like 7-8 hours of travel. It was a bit of a long one. I think 4.5 to 5 hours worth of like kind of flying and changing the airports and all that. Plus we were at the airport 3 hours early and got through in like 10 minutes. So, I mean, Berlin airport was empty. So I got through in all of about 10 minutes. So it was all good. Sorry, I was hiccuping there, but I'm all home. Chew coming back was absolutely fine as well. So we're big chilling. I've actually just ordered some food. We can have a look at this beauty. Let me turn the camera around. Ooh, chicken katsu bao buns. Spicy tuna and avocado, salmon, sushi. Good stuff. Also got a movie on as well. It's a banger movie, The Big Short. Top movie, elite movie. Either way, we are done. So this is where I'm going to end this one here. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, sticking with me. Thank you very much as well for all the support on Twitter. It's been fucking ridiculous this last like couple of weeks, last week or last few days. It's just been nuts. So massive thank you. A huge thank you as well to Riot and Freaks for bringing me out. I mean, obviously none of this would have been possible without them, so much love to them, and to Cliff as well. I mean, I couldn't be more thankful. I'm really happy with the work I produced these last few days, so I'm excited. I think it's the best way I can put it. I'm excited for the future. Hopefully that's the first of many. we can only wait and see. But I'm really proud of the work I did. I also got to give a massive shout out to not only the production team, they were fucking sick, really cool and really open with the ideas we had. But speaking of ideas, Ian and MP, those guys, legends. I mean, they are. I mentioned on Twitter, but I really are an asset to sort of any broadcast. Those guys are seriously talented, So yeah, I mean, it was an absolute pleasure to work with. I think it was probably the best and kind of most fun on a desk I've had ever. Probably with those two, it was just brilliant, so good. So I loved it. Either way, I'm gonna call this one here. I'm gonna eat, watch a movie, chill out, and sleep because I feel sleep deprived basically. So that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. I'm very thankful to all of you for supporting me. Obviously, I couldn't really be here without you guys, so I do show a lot of love. I know I'm very fortunate to be in the position I am. Either way, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna eat and then go to bed. Good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Lots of love. Hopefully, see you soon. See you in a bit.